The boy possessed a notebook, whose power was to kill anyone whose name was written within. No sooner had he inscribed his friend's name, than the friend died the very next moment from cardiac arrest. Upon learning this secret, the boy began punishing the wicked in society. Soon, people around the world began dying mysteriously. Fugitive murderers, corrupt politicians who knew the law inside out, and villains who abused their power for evil deeds, all succumbed to heart failure. But these bizarre occurrences quickly drew police attention. The boy had been under surveillance for a week. Sure enough, during that week of monitoring, no one died mysteriously. Just as the police were about to arrest the boy, a TV news bulletin suddenly announced a death had just occurred from heart failure. But when police rushed to review surveillance footage, the boy was seen reading a book and eating potato chips, seemingly without any opportunity to commit the crime. What they didn't know was that the boy had hidden his pen and notebook inside the chip bag, writing down names while snacking. Just as police were about to release the boy, a woman called the police, claiming she would lure the boy into a trap. So the woman kidnapped the boy's girlfriend. Upon hearing the news, the boy rushed to the scene. He tried to explain he wasn't the killer, but just as he began to speak, his girlfriend broke free from her bonds like a madwoman and was shot down. Witnessing this, the woman collapsed in guilt, plunging into self-reproach before turning the gun on herself. Just when everyone thought it was an accident, they didn't realize this too was part of the boy's plan to completely clear his name. Upon learning of his girlfriend's abduction, the boy had already written in his notebook the time and manner of her death. Likewise, the woman had lost her original intentions, even willing to sacrifice her lover. Now the boy had become the villain in her eyes. Would the police ultimately succeed in capturing him?